So if you're an iPhone user, then you might want to take a look at this article. Hi, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Saemiful. TikTok and 53 other iOS apps still snoop your sensitive clipboard data. Passwords, Bitcoin addresses, and anything else in clipboards are free for taking. In March, the researchers uncovered a troubling privacy grab by more than 4 dozen iOS apps, including TikTok, the Chinese-owned social media and video sharing phenomenon that has taken the internet by storm. Despite TikTok vowing to curb the practice, it continues to access some of Apple users' most sensitive data, which can include passwords, cryptocurrency wallet addresses, account reset links, and personal messages. Another 53 apps identified in March haven't stopped either. The privacy invasion is the result of the apps repeatedly reading any text that happens to reside in clipboards, which computers and other devices use to store data that has been cut or copied from things like password managers and email programs. Now, the researcher Tommy Misk said it's very, very dangerous in an interview referring to the app's indiscriminate reading of clipboard data. These apps are reading clipboards and there's no reason to do this. An app that does not have a text field to enter text has no reason to read clipboard text. Now, in this news article, you can also take a look at a YouTube video which has racked up more than 87,000 views. It shows a small sample of the apps that trigger the new warning. So in many ways, TikTok has been in the spotlight, especially because India is banning TikTok and dozens of other Chinese apps over security concerns. Of course, this comes amid recent geopolitical tensions with China. At least 20 Indian soldiers were killed in a clash between Chinese troops earlier this month in a region that has not seen any fatalities from conflict since 1975. So in this confrontation, both countries claimed that the other troops had moved in and overstepped the boundary, and there has been casualties. So at this point, you will probably be wondering which apps are also reading my clipboards. So here is a list, not just TikTok, ABC News, Al Jazeera English, CBC News, CBS News, CNBC, which I use very frequently, but I'm not an Apple user, Fox News, Newsbreak, New York Times, NPR, NTV Nachrichten, Reuters, Russia Today, Stern Nachrichten, The Economist, The Huffington Post, The Wall Street Journal, Vice News. And there's also a long list of game apps as well as social network platforms. And that includes, of course, TikTok, ToTalk, Talk, Truecaller, Viber, Weibo, and Zoosk. Now, I personally don't use any of mentioned social networking services, so that's a good news. But for those of you who are using iPhones at the moment, iOS, you probably want to take a better look at this news article. And on ZDnet Korea, there's also a Korean news article that has directly referred to this news article on Ars Technica. So I'll put a link down below. So basically, 틱톡 외에 53개 앱에서 이용자들의 복사 붙여넣기 훔쳐보기가 지속이 되고 있다라고 헤드라인 함께 나오고 있고요. OS 개발사의 클립보드 접근 허가 기준이 마련이 돼야 된다라고 나와 있습니다. So today we have taken a look at these two news articles on CNBC as well as Ars Technica. By the way, for those of you who are not familiar with Ars Technica, it's a pretty good website for IT-related news. So it basically covers news and opinions in technology, science, politics, and society, but mostly IT-based news from an expert perspective. You want to get an in-depth content about certain companies or IT related news and issues, then Ars Technica is also a very good place to study English. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys stay healthy and I'll catch you guys next time on Saemiful. Meow!